Okay, we got to the boat launch. Here's a look at the lake. Just beautiful, beautiful day. Our friends Charlie and Steve are gonna fish here too, and we're gonna be out in the cat raft. And so there's a look at the lake. Pretty windy as you can tell, but that's just not a bad thing. The wind is pretty good for oxygenation and just fish activity in general. So the guides say you don't want it just flat calm. It's much better if you have a little bit of wind like this. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna film all the fishing on a head cam today, so I'll do my best to kind of get the action from a point of view standpoint. But yeah, it's very exciting, and we're fortunate to just have this nice, beautiful blue sky day here in Patagonia. Got him! First cast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it looks like a rainbow to me. Yeah, first cast with that beetle. No, it's a brown. Yeah, I'll net him. What a fish. Look at that guy. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Nice brown trout. Woo! Love watching them come up and take that beetle pattern. There's a big one. He was going left.
To the left.
Last time I saw him. Dale, you're right in his wheelhouse right there. I think he went that way. Yeah, he was going. I threw to the right, and he was going to the left by the time my fly got there, and kind of turned around. Here he comes.
Oh,
Got him!
nice.
Yeah! Oh, that was beautiful! Oh, dang! Let's see if he eats that thing again.
Fish, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh-hoo.
that was a nice fish. Just lost him, man. Oops. We're gonna get some good fish today. We're gonna see some dandies. There's one.
There we go.
Rainbow.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, rainbow. Nice hookup. Boy, he was right in those sticks. Yeah. On that nice big beetle.
Oh.
Here he comes, here he comes. You'll get him, Dale. He's gonna come back for it. We just need to be patient. So just leave that thing. There he is, got him. Nice. Oh, man, that, oh, he ate it again, are you kidding me? Oh, I had him hooked and he ate it a second time. Oh, maybe a third time?
No, really?
Oh my gosh, how did I lose that thing again? That was crazy. There he comes. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so, oh, are you kidding? I just cannot keep him on that hook. That was a crazy rise. I mean, he was following it for like 6 feet in slow motion. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of circling in. Back eddy. Kind of like a back eddy, right? There he is.
Coming.
Got him. I'm gonna keep my rod down this time. All right, I finally got one to stay on for more than 10 seconds. There we go. Nice solid brown. And he's already unhooked, which makes sense because so many of them been coming unhooked right away. That's great to finally be able to keep one on. God, there's a beautiful cliff wall right here. Look at this grotto. This is gorgeous. We're gonna get fish in here. So he was hovering?
Moving around.
Suspended?
Yeah.
Okay, nice cast, Dale.
This side there, the leaf. He's moving the gun. Good.
Come on. So we're fishing this big grotto, and it's essentially a back eddy with the wind currents. The wind currents come in here and it makes a big back eddy, so there's actually current coming backwards in there. That is cool. My fly is right in the middle of those leaves. All that suspended debris. Just give it a little twitch every few seconds. Okay, halftime report. We're here having an awesome lunch with our buddies, Steve and Charlie. And just pulled up on this beach here and just had an awesome meal. Let's take a look at the scenery here. And pulled up on the beach. Super great morning. I wish I'd been able to keep a few more of the really nice big browns on, but it was very exciting. And one cool thing that happened, we didn't get any of it on video, but there was a Dale had a fish on, a smaller brown, and a great big brown started tracking it and following it like it was licking its chops and wanting to eat it. At the same time, I had a Cantaria beetle, big beetle, land in the boat. And that big brown was swimming by, and at an instinct, I just threw the Cantaria beetle at it, trying to get it to bite the Cantaria beetle. And this is all happening like 10 feet from the boat. And it ignores the real beetle. So at that point, I take my fly and I slap my fly right out in front of that brown, very close to the boat. And that great big brown, it must have been 22, 23 inches, swam right up almost 12 inches from the oar before it realized that what the boat was going on with the boat, that it spooked and went down. But in this gin clear water, I mean, the water is dark because it's deep, but it is so clear that we're seeing these fish approach from a distance. So you'll see them for several seconds, just slowly, no hurry, swimming up to that beetle. The beetle can't fly away, so there's no like flight risk, and they just rise so slowly to the fly that they come up and they just yawn back, eat it, and dunk their head. And I've had a hard time keeping them on and keeping the fish hooked, but I had a little bit more success when I began to strip set, almost like a saltwater set, because that hook gape is really big and the jaw structure of these browns is very bony. And I do a little bit better of strip setting with my rod tip down and really low. There's so much flex in that rod, especially on a long, stretchy line, that I'm unable to get good hook penetration. But we're gonna hit it hard again this afternoon and just continue fishing beetles on dry flies. And hopefully you can see in the video kind of what it looks like, but it's almost like fishing a river. You're going several miles an hour, just blasting those flies right up against the trees and the cliff walls, and it's just a beautiful drift. And the wind currents are so fierce on some of these points that there's actually back eddies where there's surface debris and currents kind of coming around backwards. So it is a little bit like fishing just a big, large river. But that's the halftime report. Wish us luck this afternoon. We'll see if we can't get a few more trout.
It's coming, it's coming.
got him. Yeah. All right. Dude, that strip set works. Awesome. I kind of fouled him. Yeah, that strip set doesn't work so good. He just got wrapped up in it. Beautiful. Beautiful brownie. Look at that. Kind of tough to handle. I'm just gonna let him swim. That was great. Great take. My line was tangled around my bag for a second. I started to look down and Yvonne was like, he's coming, he's coming. It pays to have a guide who's paying attention when I'm fumbling around with my line, but yeah, that had to be the same fish, I think, that we saw.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was pretty much impossible to see that. Wow, that was awesome. Look, can we net him on the beach right there?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a good spot for the beach. Yeah, I didn't even see him eat. Did you guys see him eat it?
No.
No, I just noticed my fly was missing.
I think he was serious about it.
Wow, look at that. That's a good one, yeah. Look at that beautiful brown in this great lake right there. You like him by the beach? Nice, Dale, that's a big one. Good. Nice job. Good one, buddy. That one was right in the ledge there. Oh, he didn't get you in the log, did he? No, you're good. You're good. Nice job. Woo! Pretty brown. Good work, Dale.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Yeah, nice big beetle in there. Cool.
Okay.
Wow, nice, Dale. Brownie, I think.
Yeah, it's a brownie.
Oh, that's a nice brown.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Up in that gold. That was cool. It's a piece of gold. Look at that.
Look at that, that's a beautiful. All right, we got two fish in the net here. Beautiful rainbow right there. We'll let that guy swim. And then Dale, I'll just show you the brown. And then he's gonna get a photo.
Oh,
what a gorgeous fish. Awesome, that was pretty epic. Cool.
Good job, man. Oh, nice.
Yeah, right off the weed line right there. That was a great take. He just lifted it right up out of the weeds. Oh, wow. That's a good one. That's one of the better trout of the day right there on my last cast of the day on that big beetle. What a beautiful brown. All right, here we go. This was the one for the road, our in Espanol. Uno para el camino.
Yeah, uno
right,
para el
Yvonne?
camino. Yes, right.
Yeah, so there it is right there. What a gorgeous fish. What a beautiful, beautiful trout. Just let him go. So yeah, that fish was right out along the weed lines, and that's like literally the last cast of the day. And I want to give just a couple little tips I learned today, things I didn't necessarily know before, but these beetles, they're not like regular little dry flies with a light wire hook. These are big, heavy wire hooks. And when that fish is coming, as that fish is coming up, you really got to strip your line tight. And it's about a half strip set, half lift back, because to get that big hook to penetrate that jawbone, it takes a lot of force. So I felt like I learned a lot throughout the day on how to be more effective hooking the fish. These trout rods are so flexible, it's hard to get good hook penetration, especially when we're casting 40, 50, 60 feet constantly. The other piece of advice I would say is have a very powerful back cast. When we're in these winds, it could be a headwind, a tailwind, or crosswind. Any wind, you have to have a super strong back cast for efficiency and control, especially if that wind is a right hand or is right to left. That fly will blow into your rod all day if you don't bring it back hot with a lot of line speed. So I felt like in closing, those were the two tips I had today, but what a wonderful day on this lake for day 2. We caught both browns and rainbows, predominantly browns. Dale over there and I had a really great double, 1 brown, 1 rainbow. But we're gonna fish just a few more minutes down the weed line right here and then head back to the lodge to wrap up the day. So that concludes day 2 down here at Cinco Rios Lodge.